Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Remilarity, and yeah, this is something new. Me doing a live action introduction to one of my Let's Play videos, but there's a reason for it. I just have to thank you again for the amazing response to my face reveal video. It's the most liked video on my whole channel now, and it's the second most viewed, only behind my channel introduction video from last June. So, before this video begins, I just want you to watch all the way to the end, because I put a lot of hard work into these. I don't just do them all willy-nilly. I actually put a lot of heart and soul, blood, sweat and tears into these videos. So, all to say is, thank you all so much for the support that you gave me, and I really hope you enjoyed this episode of my Let's Play of Sonic Mania.
Yeah, I guess you didn't expect to see that. A different type of intro to one of my videos. Yeah. So, this is Press Garden Zone, the second original zone in Sonic Mania. It has some unique gimmicks like newspapers you jump on, these things that if you break them they open or they raise platforms and they bring out platforms, and they do the same with doors. You have these new enemies, you have these drums, I think, which them and the button that brought out the bridge earlier are both originally from Launch Base Zone from Sonic 3. These top things, they're a variation on a type of top that, or type of thing that was seen in Sky Sanctuary Zone in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And here's actually an example of Christian Whitehead and this team using scrapped concepts from older Sonic games. That enemy you just saw there, Little Rabbit's called Splats. And he was a scrapped enemy from the original Sonic the Hedgehog, who was scrapped so late in development, both of his sprites are still in the code for Sonic the Hedgehog 1. He was used in promotional material for the first game and for other stuff, and he was also used in the Archie comics at the start as well to help promote the Sonic games. And in fact, in the debug mode of the 2013 remake of Sonic 1, which was developed by Christian Whitehead and Simon Thomley, who also helped make this game, you can actually put splats in the level, and I believe you can do the same for Green Hill Zone in Sonic Mania. So yeah, they managed to revive splats, and the reason they got to do this is because when Pagoda West, Christian Whitehead, Headcanon, and then later for the Plus DLC, Hyperkinetic, were making Sonic Mania, Sega allowed them to access design documents from Sega, like from the development of the first couple Sonic games, which is how things like splats and a couple other elements that you're gonna see later on actually got into the game. Like that. I'll mention them as we get to them. But for now, this level, Press Garden, like, it's just, the music is really nice. I really love it. The background has a lot of activity. The newspapers in the background are stuff with Sonic and Eggman, as you'd expect from a Sonic game. And speaking of Press Garden, it has its own unused things. In earlier versions of the game, in the game's code, you could find it, like, code relating to this level was labeled as PSZ, and then you'd have 1 and 2 for each DS. And it turned out that Press Garden Zone was originally supposed to be known as Pulp Solstice, because pulp is, well, what newspaper is made of, and solstice is like related to like the weather or the time of year or something. And honestly, that name's actually pretty nice. It's almost as good as the opening Night Zone name that was also unused from Studiopolis. But yeah, I think Press Garden's pretty good too, but the files still refer to it as Pulp Solstice. Yeah, so there's a lot of unused names actually. I already mentioned Pulp Solstice Zone, Opening Night, Fame Plaza, the Heavy Magician originally being called Heavy Mystic. And you might notice something with the music actually. The music in this and another major thing you'll eventually see kind of have hints of the Revenge of Shinobi to them in a way, which was another Sega developed platformer originally released on the Mega Drive, which is known in the US as the Genesis, because Sega had a copyright issue because a company was already using the name Mega Drive, and also Sega needed a Genesis of their own because the Master System failed over there. So yeah, the Revenge of Shinobi is another platformer originating from that system, and this level seems to have a lot of like little nods to, like, if you listen to the music, it kind of sounds like Shinobi music, like not as energetic as Sonic, like it's a bit more calm in tone. And oh god, I think I found a loop. I think I'm stuck in a loop, but at least I've got plenty of rings, so I just gotta keep jumping up here, getting as many rings as I can. Okay, there's a checkpoint. Okay, I've 70 and what the? Oh god, the floor's broken. Ah! Now I'm in a room full of boxes, and this thing is trying to break them. And I'm halfway through the level in terms of time. If I... you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna go Supersonic and wreck this thing. Yeah! Come on! Yes! Right, Supersonic just makes nearly every boss a joke. For like... yeah, expect boss fights to not last very long from now on. And yeah, I did it! And there you can see why it was originally called Pulp Solstice, because at the end of Act 1 and going into Act 2, Press Garden becomes this game's ice level, and just marvel at this. This is just absolutely beautiful. Like, it takes on even more of a Shinobi influence through the background and the environment, even using some Japanese instrumentation from time to time. And like you can see with the candles in the back in the forest. This might, like, this is on West Side Island, I believe, or I think it is, because we went from Green Hill Zone was on South Island, Chemical Plant's on West Side Island. We got warped there from Green Hill via the Phantom Ruby, then went through a pipe to Studiopolis, still on West Side Island, then up to the Flying Battery, then Press Garden, which I think is still there, but and it's the icy section of West Side Island, which is the main island from Sonic 2, and we will be coming back here later on. But this level seems, well, a lot more icy, a lot more Japanese in theme. Like with it's not just the forests and the candles and the music. It's also all the cherry blossoms falling on the ground, and it's oddly beautiful. I really love it, honestly. This level is just really well designed. It's like really, the aesthetic, I just really love it, because there's a bunch of cherry trees and cherry blossom trees, the sakura trees in the area where I live, and they always bloom. They actually start blooming around this time of year. They have already in my area, and it's just really pretty. Like, it's just beautiful. Like, one day I'd love to visit Japan during a cherry blossom fest, like during the Sakura festival, because I imagine it looking as beautiful as this. Yeah, but anyway, also, you're wondering how I really kind of know about this, the Shinobi influence. You know how I mentioned a couple episodes ago, in fact in episode 2? Oh wait, actually, before I get on that, if you hit an Eggman monitor, they hurt you. They were first introduced in Sonic 2's multiplayer mode, where you'd race against Tails, or you'd play a Sonic race against Tails in Emerald Hill Zone, Casino Night, Mystic Cave, or the special stage. So we gotta go down to these ice cubes now. I was just saying about the whole Revenge of Shinobi thing. Remember how I was saying I had a Mega Drive handed down to me when I was about 11 or so, or whatever. I can't remember how long ago exactly it was, but you know, remember how I mentioned that? Well, one of the other games I had on it was the Mega 6-pack Volume 3, which was one of the later releases for the system, but one of the games it had on it was The Revenge of Shinobi. And honestly, that game was actually one of my favourites on that collection, like alongside Streets of Rage. I didn't play much else on it. I liked Columns. It was an interesting puzzle game. Sonic 1 is the PAL version on that, so it's super slow because it wasn't coded correctly for PAL regions. Didn't play any of the World Cup Italia 90 game on it because it didn't have Ireland. But yeah, I got a kick out of Revenge of Shinobi. I thought the main character was really cool. I thought the gameplay was really good, and as you can see, like this, I love how Press Garden Zone Act 2 in particular pays a lot of tribute to that game in particular. And you're gonna see there's even more of this coming up. And just the music in general, like the music for the original Zones, just some of the best video game music I've ever heard, and I just have to keep complimenting T-Lopes for his work on this soundtrack. It's just incredible. I don't have any words to describe it. So anyway, I just gotta go fast. And oh, I'm nearly at 100 rings, and I'm at the boss already. So yeah, here's the boss, the Heavy Shinobi, the second of the hard-boiled heavies, and as you can hear, yeah. He's using sound effects from the Revenge of Shinobi, and he's using Asterons as Shuriken while swinging his sword. As that ping sound, yep, straight from Revenge of Shinobi, along with some of his others like the Sword Slash, and that sound effect I think is from Shinobi as well. So we've beaten Press Garden Zone, and now we just have to move forward, open the capsule, and be done with the level. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like and share this video. Please hit the notification bell, comment on this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to me on Storyfire, and also follow me on Twitch. Wait, what the hell's going on here? What? A ball on chain, and oh god, Eggman's using Zawarudo again. Where are we going next time?